Hi, everyone, and welcome today, July the 15th, to our weekly webinar. We're so happy and excited to be here with you. Make sure that you have your pencil, paper, pen somewhere to write down everything that we're going to be learning today with Angela. Let's say hi to Angela. Hi,
Hi,
Angela. Welcome.
everybody. Thank you. And thank you, Cynthia, for presenting our English webinars while I've been out of the country for a little bit. So thank you so much. I'm happy to be back. I've missed you all. And today we are celebrating the halfway point of this month. So we have lots of important things to talk about to keep your business growing and moving. So today on our agenda, you will see that we're going to focus on the customer needs of energy and motivation. I'm going to give you lots of tips that will apply when you are reaching out to an audience that needs a little help with their work environment, things like that, to keep up that energy and motivation to keep trucking along with their daily tasks. We will review selling with direct product links and other business materials to help you along with that whole process. For prospecting today, we're going to talk about using our needs cards and our prospecting profiles to come up with really good hook phrases that will help you reach the audience that you are looking for when you're prospecting for new members for your used team. And then for tech tip, we're going to talk about adding those needs cards as little stickers in your social media posts, videos, reels, etc. It's really easy to do, and it's a good way to just kind of show what you're talking about as a little sticker as you're talking in your videos or as you post other things. So, and then we'll finish up with a few reminders and our raffle. So today we are going to focus on energy and motivation. So if you're looking at your needs cards that you're using, right, to start these conversations with your prospective clients, there is a needs card for energy and motivation that comes with the Revive blend that's promoting that emoji blend of bergamot, lemon, and mint, right? But you can use that to just start this overall conversation of like if you're at a wellness fair or something like that, and you want to talk to people about this, especially right now that we have like aroma care, SOS motivation, some of these things that are included in our July sales. You can really work on that with this topic. I also included here on the slide headaches, tension, migraines, just because these are things that tend to go together for people during their work day, especially, or anytime you're busy and have a lot on your plate. You end up with tension or stress or the lack of energy and motivation to do your tasks. So a few recommended products for this topic, this customer need, would be SOS Motivation. This is an invigorating and balancing blend that has really pleasant aromas in it, and they're nice and light. So if you have a customer who has Guducci Revitalizer, but it feels a little too strong for them, and they want to try something a little bit less powerful, this is a good option. It has really pleasant aromas like orange, lemon, coriander, cedarwood, exotic verbena, and all of those essential oils work together to promote joy, enthusiasm, help us give that sense of calm, happiness that helps us feel ready to take on the tasks that we need to do. This one, remember, is formulated with nice and gentle application for kiddos ages 3 and up, but it also works well for teens and adults. And that one comes in a simple roll-on presentation. We also have the Aroma Care Vitality Mist, the body mist. This comes in a duo, right, with the shower gel and the mist. But this is something you can talk about a lot for that like midday pick me up. So these aromas that this blend has are really meant to promote joy, help us feel fresh, revitalized throughout the day. It's both uplifting and calming. So it's perfect for your work environment. You're trying to get something done. You want to have your brain in a nice level space. This is a great way to do it. And I love having this on my workspace because you can mist it up in the air, and it's a really fine mist that stays in the air a long time, or you can mist it directly on your clothes or your body. I take this on long car trips with my children as well, that I just like spray in the middle of our vehicle when I feel like everyone needs a little refreshing pick me up, to feel both calm and happy in a long car ride. So this is something you can really promote for this topic as well. So easy to use. And the aroma is fantastic. The orange and cedarwood combination blended with all these other oils is just amazing. And another thing you might be able to talk about a lot with this topic, specifically for your headache, tension, migraine sufferers, would be the 31 herbal cream, or 31 herbal oil. The 31 Herbal Cream is just a little bit softer, like a little bit gentler blend than the 31 Herbal Oil. So it kind of depends on what your customers need, but it helps to ease tensions that generate headaches. It's really easy to apply. It comes in that cute little tin where you just apply it on your energy points, just like you would with 31 Herbal Oil, but it's like a little bit gentler formula. So recommended uses for this, obviously, these can be applied directly on your energy points, right? So temples, nape of neck, behind the ears, on your wrists, etc. Especially SOS Motivation and 31 Herbal Cream are really easy to apply on those energy points. Or like I said, the Aroma Care Vitality Spray is really great for just spraying it in the environment, in your vehicle, in above your workspace, or you can spray it directly on your body or your clothes. And the aroma lasts for hours. It is fantastic. I put it to the test and like 4 hours later, my clothing still smells like it. So definitely talk about that as well, how it's a long lasting, really pleasant aroma. A few notes on this. When you're talking about this need, right? Energy, motivation, tension, headaches, that sort of thing. These are things that you will try to reach a key audience, a target audience that struggles with a midday slump. Like a lot of people, they'll eat lunch at work and then all of a sudden it's like really hard to get through the last 3 or 4 hours of the day. So talk about that midday slump when you're reaching out to new prospective customers, people who need an extra boost to get through a busy day. People who are looking for natural ways to lift their mood. Maybe they have kind of a drop in their mood in certain points of the day and need that pick me up. All of these things are really popular needs, and especially talk a lot about the workday, right? So maybe you're creating a video for social media, you're at your own workspace, you just create like a short video of yourself spraying the aroma care mist on your clothes or above your workspace. You just have a short clip, you bring people down into the description and you talk about how this helps you get through the day. On your video, you add a little text that says, how I survive my busy workday without falling asleep at my desk, something like that, right? So that you're getting people who have that need to stop and pay attention to what you're posting about for this topic that reaches this customer need. So also just make sure you go in and check out your resources for these different products that we're talking about. Aroma Care Vitality has a lot of different essential oils in it. These are such pleasant aromas, but you'll see things like orange that are nice and calming, grapefruit, lemon, bergamot, which are uplifting, mint, which is stimulating. And then you'll see some other skincare ingredients on this list as well that are included in the shower gel or in the body wash, right? So this is such a pleasant aroma. Spice, citrus, and cedar works together great. For SOS Motivation, again, we have orange and the exotic verbena, which are going to help reduce sadness, anguish, and anxiety. So those are calming. You'll have lemon and coriander, which are stimulating, revitalizing, awaken our senses, promote creativity, provide strength. And then also things like cedar wood, amyris, and tonka bean, which are comforting, calming, and promote that sense of confidence and security. So again, this is a little bit different vibe for that, but also is going to help people feel ready to take on the tasks for the day, and for kiddos and teens as well. And then that 31 herbal cream has obviously our 31 different essential oils, like in 31 herbal oil, but this is going to help ease tension, refresh, and even reduce nausea symptoms. Something to keep in mind with this one, you know how on the manual for 31 herbal oil, it says this one is a stronger formula, not recommended for women who are pregnant or for use on children ages 2 and under, etc. But this one, the herbal cream, is a little bit gentler formula, and you'll actually find this in our healthy pregnancy guide. That if you have someone who is experiencing nausea symptoms during pregnancy and they're interested in trying an herbal remedy for that, this would be something to recommend that they try in small amounts, and it can help ease their nausea symptoms. Okay. All right, so are we ready for our special challenge this week for our webinar participants? Can I have everyone go into your personal website? Go ahead and make sure that it is your own personal website and that you have opened it from a browser, not the app, right? So that we can get a link from this eventually. And we're going to talk about selling our Aroma Care Vitality Duo via direct product link, okay? So go into your own personal website, click on shop, and go into your promos and offers tab. Then I want you to go ahead and search for Aroma Care Vitality Duo and open that up. so that you can click at the top and copy that URL that takes your customers directly to your Shopify website, right? To your shopping page, to that direct product. And we're going to practice sending this or getting that direct link, sending it off to Cesar, and so that you are signed up to participate in our challenge this week. So you're going to copy the link for the Aroma Care Vitality Duo and send it to Cesar. I'm going to go ahead and set our timer for 1 minute so that we all have a chance to do that. Those of you who are with us live or catching the replay, do it now so that it's done. I bet you're getting super fast at this and can get it done within even less than a minute. So go ahead and take your time. Go to your personal website and send that link off to Cesar or to Cynthia. It would be fine as well. Oh, Lisa, you're fast. I'm still clicking here too. Okay, URL is copied and pasted. Good. All right. So remember, this is a quick activity that takes you a minute or less to do, to grab that direct product link and include that in a sticker on your Instagram stories, a link on your link tree that should be in your Instagram bio that you can have on your business card, etc. Something that you can put in descriptions or comments on Facebook and Instagram, etc. So that people can go right to your product. Yes, it makes it so easy. We want one-click shopping. And a lot of people have been having sales with these direct links. We're seeing results. So stay consistent with that and keep promoting with direct product links so that people can go right to what you're talking about. Okay. So this week's challenge, we want you to sell one or more AromaCare Vitality Duo, so the set, right? And get a free roll-on with that set. So today through Thursday, just make sure that you copy your direct link for the set, send it right to Cesar tonight or early tomorrow morning. And there's his information one more time. Sell at least one set, and then you will receive a free Guducci Revitalizer. Remember, this includes orders placed through your personal website, but excludes spa orders, personal consultant orders, and PCC members. Okay, so make sure that we're reaching out and sharing that information. Okay, so what's next on your to-do list? Come up with some hooks based on this customer need, right? So like I said, this is a great need for energy, motivation, that midday slump, you're getting through a busy work day, etc. Those are the topics that you want to include in those hook statements. What is going to get people who have that need to stop their scroll and pay attention to what you have to say? And make sure that you're including in the description of your video, or if you're doing a demonstration live in the video, make sure you describe the routine, the product, its benefits, its components, etc., so that people learn more about it via your social media content. Include testimonials and storytelling wherever possible to bring your content to life. And always include a call to action. So always remind people to go to, for example, in TikTok, I have people go into my bio, right? My, what is it called? My profile. There's an email there. They can contact me easily. Some of you might have your link there directly. Or in Instagram, I tell people to check the link tree in my bio. On Facebook, I put the link right there and it lets people click on it directly. Like, always have a call to action. And I always mention something too, like make sure that you're getting authentic use products from an authorized use consultant so that people know that it is important to go through me and not just go looking randomly online somewhere. Okay. Include 3 to 5 relevant hashtags so people are able to find relevant content for them. And include this in different ways, right? So talk about the same topic in your posts, in your lives, in your reels, in your stories, etc. Be creative, brainstorm a list of ways to talk about that same topic multiple times over several days. Okay, so add that to your to-do list or take a screenshot and come back to that to work on this week and get that free Guducci Revitalizer. Okay, so for our business tools this week, we want to give you just a reminder about the different manuals and promotional materials to help you talk about this topic with confidence and with accurate information. So, in your consultant app, you will be able to go into the resources folder and go into resources and products. It's folder number 4. And just scroll down to Aroma Care Vitality. They made such great promotional materials for us in the consultant app when they launched this. So there's all kinds of stop motion ASMR videos, lots of different posts, lifestyle images. So go ahead and check out that folder and grab some resources to save yourself some time. You can add other things to them like text and music, etc. But this is a great way to get started on this right away, promoting Aroma Care Vitality. Okay. You'll also see in that same folder, the product folder, the different manual pages for this. Since it's a limited edition, it's you can't always find the manual page on the personal website, but you should be able to find these resources in the product folder in your app. Okay, so let us know if you have any questions about that. And so we're talking about using our needs cards for things like the products, right? Like Aroma Care Vitality, we want to talk about energy, motivation, etc. We also have needs cards that are going to help us with prospecting to find new members to join your team. Right. So we remember that we have these prospecting profiles that the company has helped create for us. Different people who would be great additions to your team because being a member of the used community is helpful to them in different ways, right? So you're reaching out to parents who are managing family expenses. You're reaching out to stay-at-home parents who have little blocks of time that they can use productively. Part-time workers who are bringing income together from multiple resources. Educators sometimes have time in the summer or on the weekends that they like to dedicate to a side gig. Adapting to inflation in general because prices keep going up, saving for special events. So if someone has a birthday party, a wedding, a new car, something like that, saving for special events to have that little bit of extra income for savings. College students or recent graduates who need income right away as they're job searching and starting out their careers, and people who just want extra spending money to treat themselves to something special without having to sacrifice all of these special things that they do for their self-care routine, right? So we're going to practice this week just choosing a prospecting profile. I want you to grab a sheet of paper and actually write it down. If you can, choose one of these profiles that you would like to reach out to specifically, like that's your target audience this week. So I'm going to choose, let me find my pen. I'm going to choose stay-at-home parents because I kind of am one, right? So I have lots of testimonials that I can share with this. But I'm going to do stay-at-home parents who have maybe nap time or some extra period of time that they can dedicate to use, right? Maybe they have an hour, hour and a half a day that would be dedicated because I know being a stay-at-home parent, you need kind of a professional project sometimes, and it's good for your brain. Now, I'll leave that up if anyone needs one more moment, but choose one of these profiles to write down, this is your job this week. Yeah. Okay. Now imagine that person who has that need. I'm imagining in my case, a stay-at-home parent who who would be the perfect addition to my youth team, right? I want them to be on my youth team. I want to show them the ropes. I want them to feel success and happiness and fulfillment with this job. So, what is their daily life like? I'm going to brainstorm a few things. So, like I said, maybe they have like 1.5 hours free for nap time, right? Their kiddos are napping. They do a lot of household family running around for everyone else, but they need some time or a project to do something that they're doing for themselves. So that's something that I think is important in this case. What are their talents? This person is, in my ideal person, would be a good multitasker. They're good at organizing their time and their day for specific things. They have ambition. They're really efficient. They love technology, etc. Right? Like these are some of their talents that I'm looking for. What do they need? They probably need a professional project to keep their professional brain alive while they're taking care of small children. Also, they might just need some time that they get to dedicate to themselves, their own personal projects and goals instead of just taking care of their family. What do they want? They want some extra spending money just for something fun. Maybe they want to get their nails done. Maybe they want to go out and do fun things, etc. and they just want that sense of accomplishment that has a numerical value, which is sometimes very rewarding. What do they worry about? They worry about work-life balance. So they chose to stay at home so that they have enough time for their family, but they still want some income. This is a good middle point for them. And what is their why? That'll depend on each person. I'm going to say one why might be that they want that personal fulfillment, goal achieving sense of accomplishment, right? Because sometimes we don't always feel that when we're staying at home taking care of everyone else. So that's where my brain is doing all this brainstorming about this perfect person that I want on my use team. Does that make sense? Now go ahead and take a screenshot of this and do this on your own as well. What does that perfect person look like on your team? Yeah. And then go ahead and take out your needs cards that came with your business kit, right? And this is only some of them, but think about which of these needs cards could you apply for that perfect person that you want on your team, right? So pull out a needs card and you can use that. I'm going to show you how to use a digital version in your social media content in just a minute, or you can just hold it up as you're talking and promoting your used opportunity. But keep that in mind and keep that profile that we've just created in mind of that perfect person that would be the great addition to your team. And you're going to work at reaching out to that person using social media hook phrases. For example, with my stay at home mom, I'd be like, oh, I thought I was going to lose my mind staying at home until I found this perfect side project for myself, right? Or things like that. Like I'm just going to look for little hook phrases that are going to reach that perfect person that I'm reaching out to and have them stop their scroll and look into my posts a little bit further, right? So that's our job this week is to think about those prospecting profiles. Who is that profile, that perfect prospect that you want to look into and reach out to for joining your team? What are they like? Create a whole profile of that, like an avatar of that person in your brain on a piece of paper. And use your opportunity cards to look at these are the whys for a lot of people, right? This is their why most of the time. So pick a why and you have that person in mind, then you're going to start creating social media content that talks to that person so that they can reach back out to you when they're ready to join your team or learn more about it. Does that make sense? So use this to get some ideas rolling for your content. Those needs cards are great for getting your hooks phrases started and understanding the whys that some people might have. Okay. All right, so related to that, we're going to talk about how to include those needs cards, whether it's the business opportunity ones or the customer needs ones. How do we include images of those in our social media posts, like little stickers that sit there as we're talking in our video about the opportunity or about a customer need? You can apply them on top of an image. There's all different kinds of things that you can do with these, and you can do this with any image. I'm just going to use the needs cards as an example. How to add little stickers of photos of used products or needs cards into your social media posts. Okay. Let us know in the chat if you already do this or if it's something you've been wanting to learn. So first of all, I'm going to show you what this looks like in Facebook. This is with a video that I'm posting in my group, my customer group in Facebook. I feel like every time I take a screenshot of one of my videos, my eyes are like really big and scary. So go ahead and laugh at me if you'd like. Okay, so here's a Facebook example. I created a video and I'm talking about a customer need. And I'm going to go in and start uploading my video into my Facebook post. And I'm going to go up to this little edit button that is at the top of the video. Okay. When you go into edit, you will see a little toolbar at the top of the video. The one in the middle, it's like a little square with a smiley face on it. That's the sticker icon. So you're going to click there. You will recognize it. That's kind of what it looks like when we do this in stories as well, which we've worked on in the past. When I get in here, you'll notice in the stickers, there's an option that is like your camera roll, right? So here you'll see this little camera roll option, and that gives you the option to take a picture from your camera roll and put it in as a sticker on your video or on an image that you're ready to post. Yeah. So my camera roll shows up. Now I went in ahead of time. I went into my consultant app. I went into resources, spa, needs cards, and I found a needs card that I wanted to talk about. I took a screenshot. I cropped it so that it's just around the card, right? So I have a little picture of the needs cards that I got from my digital needs cards that are in my consultant app, and I had it in my camera, right? So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to click on the little needs cards I had saved in my camera roll, and voila, it shows up as a little sticker. I can make it bigger or smaller. I can move it around to wherever I need it, but it's sitting there ready to go so that when people see my video, that need is just sitting there. Yeah. You can also do this with a product picture. I sometimes do this if I take a product picture from the website, I remove the background using remove BG, and I put it in as a sticker here as well with a transparent background. It looks really cool. So this is a very easy way to add some visual interest to your posts. And if you're doing this like on a TikTok, for example, it looks pretty much the same. So you'll be uploading your video and you will see a little circle. It's not a square, it's a circle with a little smiley face on it. You click on that, and that is your sticker button. And there's all different kinds of options on here, but you'll see the one that is like to add an image, right? This very first one. You click on that. You may have to give TikTok access to your camera roll or select more photos from your camera roll to give access to in TikTok, but you can add it the same way there, okay? Or if you are working on Instagram Reels and you want to add this little sticker, again, it's this little icon. It's like a square with a smiley face. Um, and then this little sticker takes you to your sticker options. Click on photo and choose something from your camera roll. Super easy. Yeah. So let me know in the chat on a scale of 1 to 10 how confident you feel that you could make this happen. Could you go into a Facebook post? It could be an image, a Facebook video that you're posting to a group. It could be, you can do this in stories. You could do this in um, TikTok, Instagram Reels, Instagram posts, basically, and everything. Yeah. So let us know in the chat on a scale of 1 to 10 how confident you feel that you could make this happen, adding pictures as stickers in your social media content. And if you have any questions, put those in there as well. Write this on your to-do list. Try a picture sticker in social media. Yeah. Okay. So that we can try it out. And as you know, you can always message me or Cynthia or Cesar if you have any technical difficulties. We're always willing to help. Okay. All right. Perfect. Thanks for your participation in the chat. All right. So our call to action for this week, we want to send our direct product link for the Aroma Care Vitality Duo to Cesar today or early tomorrow if you're watching the replay. Sell at least one set by Thursday, the 18th. Create meaningful content with this customer need that we're working on, which is energy, motivation, trying to get through a busy day, right? And post it in multiple ways on your stories, posts, reels, lives, etc. And work on selling $300 in products and sets. As always, every week, that's a good goal to keep growing your business and making meaningful income with this opportunity. Okay. All right. Any questions? Go ahead and let us know in the chat. Just a reminder to keep an eye on your numbers for Journey to the Origin, the Switzerland trip for 2025. Every month we get an email with our goals. Remember, we're working on each week doing a little more than the last, each month doing a little more than the last, and keeping up with those Switzerland goals. And we're just out here doing good because it's good for us and it's good for others. Yeah. Okay. So those of you who are here with us live, please stay tuned for a few time sensitive reminders. For the rest of you, thank you for joining us in our recorded replay, and we will see you soon.